Hey, I gotta be real with you. I'm starting to wonder if I actually know Jesus, or if I just know about him. Is that crazy?
Nah, bro, that's not crazy. That's one of the realest questions you can ever ask. Because there's a difference between being familiar with Jesus and actually being in relationship with him.
But I read my Bible, I grew up in church, I pray sometimes. That counts, right?
It's not that those things are bad. But knowing about Jesus doesn't mean you've met him. It doesn't mean he's Lord of your life. Even the Pharisees had scripture memorized. Even demons know who he is, but neither of them are in relationship with him.
Dang. So what does knowing him actually look like then?
It's when your life stops being about your will and starts being surrendered to his voice. When Jesus becomes your foundation, not just your backup plan. When you stop saying, I believe in God, and start saying, I walk with him every day. It's not about perfection, it's about direction.
Okay, but what if I thought I knew him, and now I feel like I don't?
You're not the first. Peter walked on water and still denied Jesus 3 times, but Jesus didn't reject him. He restored him because Peter came back. That's what grace does. Jesus isn't looking for people who play perfect. He's looking for people who are honest, humble, and hungry to really know him.
So what's the difference between knowing Jesus and just knowing of him?
Bro, when you really know him, you don't just pray when you're in trouble. You talk to him like he's your best friend. You don't just follow him for blessings. You obey even when it's hard. You don't just believe in his existence. You're changed by his presence. Knowing him isn't about being religious. It's about walking with the living God. Letting him in, letting him shape you, letting him lead.
So I've been living off of knowledge but not relationship.
And you're not alone. That's why Jesus said in Matthew 7:22-23, many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, didn't we prophesy, drive out demons, do miracles? But I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Bro, they did church stuff, but they never gave him their heart.
That's terrifying.
It is, but it's also mercy. Because you're still breathing. You're still here. And if you feel this tug, that means he's still calling your name.
So how do I start over? For real?
You don't need a perfect prayer. You need a real one. Just say, Jesus, I don't want to just know about you anymore. I want to know you. Change me, lead me, be my everything. Because he didn't die just to be studied. He died so he could be known.